welcome to today's video. My name is Kat. Today we are doing an Elsa inspired makeup look. There is what I found on the internet. This is kind of how it turned out. Stay tuned to figure out how to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll see you at the end. Hey, so I am following this Elsa kind of tutorial I found on the internet. It isn't very descriptive, so we're gonna kind of make do. It looks pretty simple though. It looks like just a simple halo eye with some purples and some light shades. And so I figured what better time but now to use my ColourPop Frozen palette. I let my niece use it and it's kind of a mess before I could use it. So this is what it looks like. It's not terrible, I guess. It's kind of been dug through a little bit. So we're gonna try to recreate this on the eyes today. So hopefully it works out. I'm gonna put my hair back quick. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing well. The day is beautiful. So we're just gonna tie that back. I did foundation and some bronzer and some eyebrows. It says use a transition, I think. Maybe? That's what it kind of looks like there. So I'm going to follow these first two steps. So I'm going to use the fire as a transition shade. And I am just going to go in lightly, and it's got a lot of pigment. I mean, it's definitely buildable. And I don't like this brush. So we're just going to follow that concave. Just like that. And the same on the other side. These brushes, there's something wrong with them. They don't glide and they don't, I mean, they pick up a decent amount of product, but they just don't, they're not like a MAC, or they're not like even a decent drugstore brush. So not recommending these brushes at all. I'm gonna go into this Awakened color. So I'm gonna take my, this is actually a drugstore brand, and it's just a definer shadow brush. I'm just gonna go into that. And the picture says to do it like here, and then kind of run it into the corner of your eye. These ColourPop colors are really pretty for like a drugstore type of price from ColourPop. I love ColourPop, but they're totally worth the price. And I got these Frozen palettes on their sales, so. And I'm just packing that in. And it does kind of say follow the crease a little bit, but we're going to just blend that differently. And I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light double-ended brush and just blend across, kind of making the swooping motions as the picture shows. It says to swoop. I guess we'll swoop. Swooping, swooping. I am going to take the Northern Lights color, and I'm just going to use another double-sided brush. I think I actually got this one from the Profusion brand, like the packet. So I'm going to take Northern Lights, and I'm just going to hit it with the flat and one side, tap it off a little bit, and put this right in the middle. I actually really appreciate that ColourPop is doing the Disney's collections. I really like the Villain collection from ColourPop, especially if you have little people in your lives and they really enjoy playing with makeup. I think, you know, to have like the Frozen palette. I bought a ton of Frozen palettes for people in my life that are little. And it's just kind of fun to play with, even as an adult. Who doesn't love Disney princesses? Cuddle Close, which is this white, And I'm going to use the same flat brush, just the other side of the bristles. And I'm just going to go in the very, very center. Just a little bit. On both sides. Just like that. It says here, it looks like they want you to do another like transition type shade up there. Well, let's use GAIL. GAIL's really fun. So GAIL's the kind of the most purplish, light purplish shade. I'm gonna go with the thinner side of my Kat Von D brush. And I'm gonna go into GAIL. And I'm just trying to follow this, so this isn't normally how I do it, but I mean, if it works, it works. And I'm just gonna kind of blend that up and out. I was a little skeptical of this Kat Von D brush when I bought it, but I did buy it at like $5, so I mean, not a terrible, terrible price. And I actually find myself using it quite often. Because I have hooded eyes, I like to go up just a little bit more. So I'm just going to take that on the very tip, that awaken color, and take that just a little bit higher. Just because my hooded eyes, like, look at them. Like, they like to sit down. Just like so. And the other side. And then it literally says go right into wing liner. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more than what that says because it's not quite right. I'm gonna go back into my awaken with my Kat Von D, and I'm actually gonna hit the lower lash line just a little bit. You have to make that funny face when you do it too, by the way. I'm going in with this double-edged. New words. Hello. I'm going back in with this double-edged Profusion. I have a few of these, and I'm going to go back in with GAIL and just kind of touch up underneath here just a little bit with that metallic-y type of color. I just want to sing Let It Go so bad right now. Oh, let it go. But they say to go right into the wing liner. I'm taking my Too Faced Smoke Show liner. I don't know, I've been really appreciating this liner more recently than none. And I'm gonna go just from about the middle of my pupil looking straight over. For the actual wing, I'm gonna take my Benefit roller liner. It's a mini. And I picked that up at the drugstore. I always like to try it before I buy it, so I buy the minis first. So I'm gonna take it, and when you do your liner, go follow the bottom lash line and go out, not up. I always draw it out first and then fill it in if you're wondering what I'm doing. I am going to take my Metal Crush by Kat Von D Extreme Highlighter because I feel like Elsa would use Extreme Highlighter, and I'm just going to rub it on my brow bone just like that. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart day. It is, my mind just does not want to work. I use my finger a lot for highlighter, just so I can get it to where I want it. And then I'm going to take my fan brush. I have hit pan this. I'm looking for a new highlighter. I might actually go with a drugstore type of highlighter. So there's where we're at so far. I'm going to put lashes on, and then I will be right back with you. Hey guys, so I put some lashes on, and this is the final look. It is Elsa inspired, and I did follow this crappy makeup type of tutorial. It's not terrible. There are some things I would change, but overall it didn't turn out too bad. So this is what it looks like. Thank you all for stopping in. My name's Kat. If you missed that at the top of the video, and we'll check in with you guys again soon.